Writing a screenplay, day 26. So Monica read the screenplay. She liked it. She didn't have a ton of notes. She one comment was, it's a lot like the book. And I thought, well, is that a good thing? And she says it is. She says it's a good thing. She loves the book. So I didn't deviate too far. And I really couldn't, because it's so sort of character and plot driven, which don't always go together. So there's a lot to follow to sort of weave this thread of these characters. And then this always happens. There's a few times when I write something and I'm just like, it's okay for now, but I'll just leave it. And every single time she's like, this line, not very good. So, so that's always a good reminder, reassurance that I'm not crazy, not a great line, but I think it also underscores how important it is to have someone who will tell you the truth. And Monica does that for me. But I love it. I love having someone to reflect on. Because in the end, whether it's the screenplay or it's the final movie, it is hopefully a conversation with the audience. And right now my audience is one person, Monica. So basically what she does is she reads through, she makes notes, and then we sit and we go page by page and she tells me where the typos are and I fix them live. If there's a section I need to work on, I will highlight it in a color. And then if there's sections that she just thinks, you don't need that, which I'm always happy to hear unless I really love it, I will exit out. And the reason I exit out is so that as we're going forward through the script, if I start deleting sections live, it shortens the pages. And then when she says go to page 67, my 67 doesn't look like her 67. So I X things out as I go, and then I'll go back later and take them out or revise them or do what I can to address the note. I also will put little script notes sometimes. I don't use those that often. They sort of visually get lost, but they're not a bad thing to do. And another good thing that she said was, you don't need the last 4 pages, which is, I had this sense that instead of those 4 pages, I should have wrapped up a different storyline. And that's what she said too. That's what she said. So it's all good. It's all part of the process. Hopefully it will get shorter as I go. No guarantees, but it is what it is. So this week, what I'm going to do is address those notes. But on Thursday, I actually have a Zoom with the author of the book, Pam, and I just have a few questions for her. I find this every time I've tried to adapt a book is books can get away with a lot. And sometimes there are logic holes or things I just don't understand how we got from point A to point B. So it's amazing to have a resource of the actual author who can say, oh no, I was thinking this or that, or maybe like, oh, you got me. So I'm preparing my list of questions for Pam, and I'm excited about that. So that's the next step. Start addressing notes, talk to Pam, sort of get her thoughts on a couple things, and then really dive ahead to wrap up the second draft.